Our order has grown stronger and faster in both direction and magnitude. It's obvious. We have serious momentum.
This wasn't always the case. Just a few years ago, our direction was unclear, and our magnitude was fading. It took some serious upswing to put AZA and BBG back into motion the way the Jewish community had best known our movement.
Yet, 4 years later, we're enjoying our fourth consecutive year of growth. Our recruitment, engagement, and involvement efforts are more sophisticated and welcoming.
AZA and BBG is endorsing legislation and supporting philanthropic campaigns that are having a real impact on people's lives.
The Jewish community's institutional world is looking to us to rise as our people's next generation of leaders. We're relevant. We're valued. We are powerful.
This weekend's International Executive Conference is focused on making our order healthier, on achieving our initiatives and goals in smart and manageable ways, and maximizing the fun, meaningfulness, and impact our teens can have and make during their time involved with BBYO.
There is no doubt in our minds that we can stand here today and tell you that the future of our movements have never been in our hands, shining brightly from our menorahs more than they are today.
Our historic foundation has been acknowledged, so this year, more than ever, we will build.
We'll stand up for those within and beyond our community that need our voice to protect them.
The Stand Up campaign, launched by AZA and BBG 3 years ago, will evolve as a platform for collaborative action thanks to new online tools that will link causes from Milwaukee to London, Orlando to Ukraine, Raleigh to Buenos Aires.
Making a difference will be easier when we can leverage the best of what we're doing, united.
We'll bring meaningful Jewish experiences, principally AZA, BBG, and BBYO Connect, to as many Jewish communities as possible by strengthening our involvement tactics and launching the largest new chapter expansion period in recent memory.
BBYO Connect will turn the tide on the post-bar and bat mitzvah drop-off by igniting excitement, relationships, and passion in 6th through 8th graders. We build momentum for the Jewish future.
We'll amplify BBYO's commitment to a secure and peaceful state of Israel by engaging our peers, our communities, and our student government leaders.
We'll reaffirm our commitment to our organization's core values and ensure our actions at all levels of our organization represent the very best of who we are.
More than ever before, BBYO is attracting every type of Jewish teen. Some like BBYO for the social outlet, some for the platform to repair their communities, and others because of the sports and recreation we provide. We'll leverage athletics for both guys and girls in a way that is brand new to build stronger fraternity, sisterhood, and respect for one another and ourselves.
We'll begin the end of a hierarchical order and function as one movement, regardless of where any member or non-member plug into AZ or BBG, be it through the chapter, the council, the region, an international experience, a Panim Institute issue summit, a passport travel experience, or a community engagement program. All Jewish teens can have a say and make a difference through our network.
We'll find a way to raise the funds we need and build the relationships that are so important to the community's future to support our rapidly growing globalization efforts.
The rate at which we're connecting with BBYO communities around the world through our BBYO JDC partnership indicates that this is our moment to restore BBYO's global network as we understood it to once be.
Just imagine it. Thousands of teens working together, sharing together, praying together, learning together, and making impact together everywhere. ISF will continue to evolve, and communities will be interlinked to build deep, meaningful friendships for the long term. AZA, BBG, Shabbat, JServe, Stand Up, and support for Israel will be some of the efforts that will bridge our communities in the year ahead.
As the Jewish community grapples with a rapidly expanding plurality of opinions, practices, and perspectives, our community is changing in ways that are new and unknown to our people. BBYO is a beacon of pluralism, welcoming and inclusive of all practices and views, thus establishing a strong mosaic of the Jewish community's future.
These goals are high, but not unrealistic. The precedent is there. Teens rallied together for the annual Canadian National Convention.
Teens were interconnected, interdependent across dozens of countries.
Teens met with administrative officials at the White House and were exchanging letters with the President of the United States.
Teens contributed to Israel's establishment.
Teens championed civil rights in communities where the cause was ahead of its time.
Teens led the charge for freedom of Soviet Jews.
Teens mobilized communities to lobby against Iran's quest for nuclear weapons, and teens did it all through AZA and BBG, by building momentum behind each issue and leaping from one success to another.
There's a secret to momentum, though. You have to use it or it fades. So we must and we will embrace it in a real and big way.
By making moves, by building our movement, we'll gain momentum.
This AZA and BBG International Executives Conference is not about the two of us. It's not about the International Board. It's not about you or your co or the executive body. It's not even about the boards in your regions or councils. Execs is about the movement. It's about capturing the momentum that has been building for the last 87 years and bringing it home to propel our communities forward.
We strongly encourage you to use this conference to see how you will make the teen priorities relevant to your region, council, chapters, and all Jewish teens. Network with each other, dream with one another, motivate one another, and remain in touch throughout the year.
This Execs Network will work with the Granite International Boards to support the movement. We're your partners in the coming year to help your communities realize their true potential.
We believe that this will be one of the strongest executive bodies in recent memory.
We know that the menorah lighting our orders is now a more timely symbol than ever because of you, the people who sit before us and the people back home, who wear the pin and who are some of the strongest olives and B'nai B'rith girls this order has ever seen.
We want you to depart feeling empowered, inspired, and with momentum behind you.
Momentum is defined as the product of mass and velocity. It possesses both direction and magnitude. The faster or stronger the movement, the greater energy yielded.
That's us.
We've decided we have direction and we have magnitude.
That's AZA and BBG.
Together as one,
Forever united.
as one crew,
It's our time to make big moves.
fraternally submitted
Respectfully submitted.
to the movers of our movement.
The ones that make it all possible.
Get ready, hold on tight to that swing.
With undying love for the possibility of our 87th and 67th years.
We forever remain.
Samantha Renee Levinson, your 67th International Nasia.
And Oz Fishman, your 87th Grand Aleph Gadol.
Thank you.